Hi, Taman and Jackie. Chinese officials have threatened repercussions and say the U.S. shooting down its balloon is a serious violation of international practice. Sightseers at Scotty's Surfside Beach in South Carolina had their eyes glued to the sky.
They shot it!
As U.S. military fighters shot the controversial Chinese balloon down into the Atlantic Ocean.
They successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it, and we'll have more to report on this a little later.
For days, the Pentagon was keeping close watch over the balloon, estimated to be about the size of 3 school buses and flying at about 60,000 feet. U.S. officials say the balloon was being used to spy, but Chinese leaders claim the device was a civilian aircraft intended for weather research. China has responded to the U.S. taking the balloon down, saying it reserved the right to take further actions, and criticized the U.S. for an obvious overreaction and a serious violation of international practice. Gail Helt, a former CIA analyst and director of the Security and Intelligence Studies program at King University in Bristol, Tennessee, believes Beijing sent the balloon as a political message.
I don't really see this as a military threat. This is a political issue.
Helt says the U.S. was never in danger of China getting sensitive information.
There's ways that the military can jam the signals. They can keep it from transmitting. They can keep it from collecting whatever it was that it's collecting.
The balloon's presence across various parts of the U.S., including military sites in Montana, prompted Secretary of State Antony Blinken to cancel a weekend trip to China aimed at minimizing tensions between the U.S. and China. Some accuse the U.S. of shooting the balloon down to intentionally stop that meeting.
Well, if anyone was doing the scuppering, it was the people who sent the balloon into American airspace. I mean, that's an illegal act. I mean, this is U.S. territorial airspace.
With tension between China and the U.S. already running high, Helt doesn't foresee a meeting between the two nations anytime soon.
I think that there will probably be a summit. I think it'll probably be delayed maybe till the end of the year, depending on what else happens between now and then, of course.
U.S. officials say this is not the first time a foreign surveillance balloon has been spotted over the U.S. Also, the Pentagon acknowledges reports of a second balloon flying over Latin America. Back to you.